Welcome to the illustrious, never-ending, and beautiful city of Tokyo, Japan. What's up, you guys? My name is Spencer Rudeminer, and this is for a set of videos that I'm going to be doing for my channel, Life and Trip Adventure, about traveling. So I've been traveling the world now for about 4.5 months, and it's been the most incredible experience of my life. It's the happiest I've ever been. And I'm going to share with you guys some of my experiences, some of the things I've learned, some of the things that have helped me to be able to do this trip, and some behind the scenes footage from places I've been and interviews of people from these different places. And I'm really looking forward to it and hope that you guys enjoy the material that I put out. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is one of the I honestly think the number one thing that stops people from traveling, and that is the fear that we all have of change and things that are different and taking a risk and going on an adventure. So I'm going to share with you guys my story just to show how anything is possible. Absolutely anything is possible. And if I was able to do this, I know that anyone else can. So about 2.5 years ago, I suffered a major anxiety disorder while at college at the University of Oregon. And it absolutely changed my life. And it was the hardest, most terrible experience I've ever had, but I'm very happy it happened now, just in the sense of how strong it's made me and how much it's changed my life. But what happened is I had just a string of just really bad experiences happen to me over just a short period of time. And so I was in college and I was living in a fraternity house, and anxiety just kept building and building and building, and eventually I had to leave the fraternity house and I went and lived on my own. Now when this happened and I was isolated and I was by myself, I became absolutely just terrified of everything. I got to the point where I was afraid to leave my room. I was afraid to watch TV. I was afraid to go to the bathroom. I was afraid to eat food. I just was afraid of everything. At points I was afraid to move because I felt like if I did the wrong thing, something bad would happen. And it didn't make any sense, but I mean, it made sense to me at the time. And I just developed really, really, really bad OCD. So eventually I left college. I was able to finish the semester, but I left college and I went back home and I started to see, when I went back home, sadly, I thought the issues would get better, but they didn't. They actually kept getting worse and worse and worse. And during this period, I started to lose hope, and I was just very sad. And it actually got to the point where I was very suicidal, and I was contemplating suicide and even had a plan for how I was going to do it. But the thing is, I'm not embarrassed about it because of how far I've come since then, and I'm so proud that I was able to overcome such a challenge. And you know, all humans go through things like this. We hit these mountains that seem insurmountable, but anything is possible. And the thing that helped me the most was just having this sliver of hope the entire time, that I knew that things would eventually get better, and they did. And I promise you, if you're going through issues such as that as well, they will get better. So I eventually started to get help. I started to see a psychologist, and he just slowly brought my mind back and back and back, and realizing that I was so stuck in my head that I didn't understand what was going on. So I started to bring myself back into the world, and then I got a job at a restaurant, and I started to make money. And then I met somebody who had traveled the world for a period of time and was so happy. And then it occurred to me, just what out of anything I could do, what would make me the happiest? And it was traveling the world. And you have to understand, like, I was suicidal, and I was at the point, just the absolute bottom. And I've now been traveling the world for 4.5 months and have had the most incredible experiences of my life. I no longer take anxiety medication or anything. I'm free out here. I'm so happy all the time. Every single day is an adventure, and I just love life. And I'm more confident, I'm more social, I meet new people every day, from people from all around the world. I have new experiences each day, and I'm so happy. And if I can do that, somebody that was just the most afraid and the most sad, I know that anyone else can. And it's not right for everyone at every moment, and you know, we all are on different paths and have different experiences, but I just want people to be able to experience what I have because of how much it's helped me and just how happy I am. I'm gonna show you guys where I am right now because it's pretty unbelievable. So I'm in the Senso-Ji temple here in Tokyo, Japan. It's Tokyo's oldest temple, and it's one of the oldest temples in Japan. I believe it might actually be the oldest. And I'll show you guys exactly what I'm seeing. And I mean, this is some of the most incredible things I've seen. So I've been to countries like Italy and Nepal and Thailand, and this is just, this is up there. This is absolutely like amazing. So if I was able to do this, absolutely anyone else can too. And that I know that we all have fear, but taking a risk could absolutely change your life and make you more happy than you even knew that it was possible to be. So I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna say the thing that everyone else says. If you would like to, you do not have to if you don't want to. If you'd like to, subscribe, like, comment if you have anything you want to say, because I would love to share my experiences with you. And there's gonna be upcoming videos. Look for a video with an interview I did of somebody from Nepal, which is just the most interesting and just almost tragic but incredible country, and just a bunch more material coming, talking about also money and how to do this cheaply. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love to you all from the bottom of my heart. Love to you all. Love to the world. And as they say, namaste.